Guess where I am, guys? I'm in the car! That's right, it's time for another episode of me driving around eating stuff. Happy to be here, always love car time. An aspect of life that I have been so fascinated by lately is how we're truly all living our own lives. For example, sometimes I'm at Trader Joe's and I'll see something and I'm like, okay, I would literally never buy that. Like, who is buying that? But then I gotta imagine there's probably someone out there who regularly buys that thing and probably would never buy the things that I regularly buy. Likewise, sometimes I'm driving around town and I see an establishment or a restaurant that I'm just like, what's going on there? Who goes there? How are they paying their rent? These videos have really led me to try a bunch of food and restaurants that I would never go to on my own. However, there are still so many popular restaurants that I have never been to, some for good reason. There's some chain restaurants I know people love that I'm just not, I don't understand. And so today I thought we would go try a bunch of weird chain restaurants that I've never been to before. The weirdest of them all, in my opinion, and the first one I have selected, Jollibee. It is my understanding that Jollibee is a restaurant that serves burgers, spaghetti, and chicken. I have never heard of a drive-thru that serves spaghetti, nor do I know of any other burger place that serves spaghetti. I have driven past Jollibee's for years and I'm always wondering what's going on there. What are we doing here? And there's only one way to find out, so let's go! All right, y'all, I'm almost there. Can't wait. Also, I looked it up and, okay, so it's a Filipino chain. I was not aware of that. And the spaghetti is a Filipino spaghetti. Also, was not aware that was a thing.
I didn't know that that was happening.
I'm vegetarian, so I won't eat the burger or the chicken. But I was looking at their menu and they have a lot that I can eat. I'm so curious about this drive-thru spaghetti. Also, the little mascot, what is that? What kind of animal is that? What is Jollibee mascot? It's a bee? Oh, it's a bee! Oh, Jollibee! Oh my god, it's a happy bee. It's a bee that's jolly. Sure. Oh my god, and he has a group of friends. Hetty, Popo, Yum, and Twirly, each representing a different dish. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. The world is so vast. Who knew? Not me. Okay, so I was looking at their menu and they do have a lot. They have a section called Perfect Pairs. Classic. Spaghetti and fried chicken. Classic pair. Also, it looks like they have palabok. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I know that that's like a Filipino noodle dish. There's also another category on their menu called Burger Steak, which looks to be just like a hamburger patty with gravy on top. Okay, never seen that before. And then they also have sides, of course. They have some rice, they have a side of spaghetti, and some fries. So I'm just gonna get everything that I can get as a vegetarian, and we'll give it a try. Ugh, I can't wait. Guys, I really do love trying new things. I don't know if these are nationwide. I feel like I never saw them when I lived in St. Louis. But here in LA, I have driven past this restaurant so many times. All right, and here we are. Yep, there's the sign. It says chicken, burgers, spaghetti. Love. Sure. What the hell? Okay, I'm pulling up. Could I do a side of the mashed potatoes with gravy? And then I'll also do a regular crispy fry, a regular coleslaw, and then a side of adobo rice. And then also the Jolly spaghetti. But is it possible to get that without meat in it? Or no, is that already in the sauce?
It's actually mixed.
Okay,
it's already mixed, so it cannot be eaten.
Could I do the spaghetti but with no sauce?
You want just the noodle?
Yes.
And the cheese?
Yes, please. Also an ube pie. And that's it. Hi, how are you?
You do YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm new here.
I'm filming a video right now. Do you want to be in it? You want to say hi?
No, I'm good.
No? Okay. Perfect. Thank you so
Have a
much.
jolly day.
You too. Have a good one. Have a jolly day? You know what? I will. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Okay, shout out. I already forgot her name. Oh my god. That's okay. I don't think she knew my name either. She was like, do you do YouTube? I recognize your face. Okay, so sad news. The Jolly sauce has meat in it. So I just ordered this spaghetti plain or with the cheese that comes on top. There's some sort of orange cheese situation. So I just quickly looked up Filipino spaghetti sauce and I found a grocery store right next to it that has some. So I'm gonna run in and grab some and then we can just put it on top. You know, I still wanted the full Jollibee Filipino spaghetti experience. So one sec, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we got some sweet Filipino style spaghetti sauce. Also, this was right on display, like right when you walked in. I did not realize Filipino spaghetti was a thing. But yeah, my understanding is it seems like it's sweeter than normal spaghetti sauce. Only one way to find out. The sun is going down. So one second, let me go try and find somewhere with good lighting. All right, y'all, we are parked. Sorry, the lighting is less than ideal, but also every time I apologize, you guys tell me you don't care. So great. I am so excited to try. I'm not lying when I say I feel like for years I have driven past this place and seen the burger, spaghetti, chicken sign and have wondered what the hell is going on. And today is the day I find out. All right, so first up, I got a side of fries. Okay, classic. Love this little guy. Oh, or sorry, I got their Jolly Crispy fries. All right, they can do burgers, they can do chicken, they can do spaghetti, but can they do fries? Let's see. Yep, that's fries. So far, so normal. So far, so good. I like the thickness. You know, it's kind of giving McDonald's fries. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. Not bad. All right, next up, I got their mashed potatoes with gravy. Y'all, I don't understand what this cuisine is. I know it's Filipino, but I've had Filipino food before, and I don't remember there being mashed potatoes with gravy on the menu. Oh, okay, it does smell really good though, so let's see. Oh, delicious. Jollibee? Jolly I'm being. These are really good. I'm a fan. Nice and salty, nice and moist. Okay, kind of expensive. I will say that though. All of this was 26 something dollars, which kind of feels crazy. Next up, we have their coleslaw. Oh, okay, so this is kind of giving KFC. I guess this is like the sides for the chicken. Also, I saw on their website, they advertise that they're the #1 chicken in the world or something. Wait, what is it? Voted #1 fried chicken in America 2 years in a row? By who? Where was Jollibee during the Great Chicken Sandwich Wars of 2019? Okay, anyways, I'm getting it. The menu's starting to make sense. You know, coleslaw is a classic side for chicken. All right, how is it? Oh, delicious. Wait, love, big fan. Oh, I like the way the cabbage is sliced. You know, I feel like I've had drive-through coleslaw at like, I don't know, KFC in one of these videos. And it's always usually really small. Yeah, I like the way they sliced the cabbage. He was so happy to be eating the sliced cabbage. That was our coleslaw, polished that right off. All right, next up we have a side of rice. This is their adobo rice. Sure, okay, let's see. Oh, wait. What is that? Wait, is there meat in this? What is that? One sec. Okay, yes, I just looked it up and there is chicken pieces in that. So that sucks. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I thought adobo rice just meant it was gonna have like, I don't know, chipotle peppers and adobo. Okay, so yes, I just looked it up. They do say on their website that their rice is vegetarian, but I guess that is referring to a plain rice that I did not see on the menu. I just saw the adobo rice and I thought that's what that is. So I will not be eating the rest of this because yes, there are little chicken pieces, but of the plain rice bite that I did try, pretty good. Not bad. Well, guys, we are done with our sides and it is time for our main course. Jollibee spaghetti. All right, drive-through spaghetti, reveal. Okay, so there's some cheese on top. It appears to be like perhaps a cheddar. I am obsessed with seeing spaghetti in a to-go container. I'm obsessed. Spaghetti in a drive-thru? Sure. All right, it's still nice and warm. And I have our Filipino-style spaghetti sauce from the Filipino market that was right next door. So for the full Jollibee experience, let's add some on top and give it a try. Oh my gosh, it looks like ketchup, like straight up. That's ketchup. The other week, I was driving past a Jollibee with a friend in the car who has been to Jollibee, and he said it just tastes sweeter than normal spaghetti, and that seems to be the case because this has a lot of sugar in it. Okay, sweet Filipino spaghetti. Let's give it a try. I like this. You know, I want to see like more kinds of food at drive-thrus. When I found out you can just go to Wendy's and ask for a baked potato, obsessed. Y'all, now I got a spaghetti plug. It smells a little spicy. All right, drive-thru spaghetti from Jollibee. How does it taste? Only one way to find out. Really chewy noodle. I'm really interested in that part. You know, it's not like al dente, it's not like firm, but it's not super soft. It's like a third other thing. Yeah, it's like a normal spaghetti sauce, but a little lighter and a little sweeter. It does feel very ketchup adjacent. I like it. It tastes kind of like dessert. Okay, now that the novelty of trying something new is starting to wear off, it's weird. I don't know if I like it. I like that I can pull up in my car and someone hand me spaghetti through a window. That aspect I love. 10 out of 10. The eating it part, that's where things get a little questionable. Okay, but to be fair, we're not trying the actual Jollibee sauce, you know, just some random sauce from the store. But okay, I'm getting it. And I got it. I think I'm done with that. It's not bad. I had fun. All right, check in. Are we feeling jolly? Kind of. Last but certainly not least, we have a treat. And that is our little ube something. Pastry? Pie? What is this called? Okay, yes, this is their ube pie. They also have a peach mango pie. Let's give it a try. Okay. Delicious. Love. All right, inside you can see there's a little ube cream. Very crispy exterior. All right, this is making me jolly. It's flaky, it's creamy, it's nice and sweet, but not too sweet. Oh, wow, a delight. Okay, that was like actually really good. I was not expecting it to be that good. I thought it was gonna be like a McDonald's apple fritter thing, but that was truly divine. Well guys, there we have it. That is everything that I could eat at Jollibee. Well, now I know. I feel very indifferent, y'all. I'm sad about that rice. The spaghetti, I don't know. The texture was a little questionable and I don't think I like the sweet spaghetti sauce situation. Those mashed potatoes though, hold up. Okay, mashed potatoes, 10 out of 10. The french fries, they were fine. 6 out of 10. Spaghetti, strange. Gonna give that a 4 out of 10. Coleslaw, 10 out of 10. Love that. And the ube pie, 10 out of 10. Y'all, I feel like I really hyped up Jollibee for myself. It's food. Definitely seems less weird now than I thought it was. And I like that little bee bitch. I like him. Love his vibe. Weird chain restaurant that I've never tried before. Number 1, down. Okay, since the sun is going down, I am gonna have to continue this video tomorrow. And by going down, I mean went down like a while ago. So I will see you tomorrow for restaurant number 2. All right, y'all, it's the next day. I got the same shirt on for continuity. The next chain restaurant that I have never been to that I would like to try is Five Guys. I have literally never been to Five Guys. I guess just being a vegetarian for 16 years, I've never found myself there. I don't really know what's going on there. And I have some questions. Okay, who are they? Who are these guys? Why are there 5 of them? Are they hot? I feel like they could be hot. I don't know. I believe the full name is Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Love that. Love the little rhyme. Or did I just make that up? Did I just make that up? I don't know how I've made it this far without ever going, but I know people love it and I would like to dip my toe into the culture. I like burgers and fries and guys. So let's go. Okay, I just looked it up and I discovered that they sell peanuts. I did not know that. Why? What's the story here? Baseball stadium peanuts? Okay. Fun. Sure. All right, so they have burgers, obviously. Oh, a veggie sandwich? Veggie sandwich with cheese? Okay, let's get that. Okay, and then I'll also try their grilled cheese because I'm curious. And then I'll also get some fries. They have regular fries and then Cajun fries. I guess I'll do the Cajun fries. Oh, okay, it seems like everything is fried in peanut oil, so that's why they serve peanuts. Sure, all right. 2 sandwiches and fries. Should we get anything else? I want the peanuts. I guess you have to go in and ask. Everyone always says Five Guys is expensive, but I feel like this is like really not that expensive. All right, order placed. I'm about 20-something minutes away. Let's go. Cannot wait to dip my toe into this culture and see what's going on. Oh, I hope the guys are there. My big guys, I'm coming, guys. All right, y'all, I see it. I just drove past it. I'm about to make a U-turn. Oh my God. Oh, am I, sorry. Oh, did not have the right of way. Did not have any form of right of way there. There it is, Five Guys. What did I just run? Did I just run over something? Okay, I ran over a bottle, guys. That scared the shit out of me. It sounded like an animal yelping. Okay, anyways, I'm here. All right, I'm gonna go in and get my order and hopefully one of these guys' numbers. And some peanuts. I want the peanuts. All right, BRB. All right, y'all, I got the goods. There were no guys. There were no guys to be found. No guy workers. In fact, I think every worker was a lesbian. Were the 5 guys or were they butch lesbians? Also, I saw something really beautiful walking in. A lost tray of eaten peanuts. I did not realize that peanuts were such a thing at Five Guys. I literally just learned this today. But I got some. I asked the woman there, who very well could have been Rosie O'Donnell, if I could have some peanuts, and she was like, sure! And then gave me a bag. And I was like, okay, there's no peanuts in this bag. Because the peanuts are self-serve, y'all. They have a whole station. I didn't even notice that when I walked in. Needless to say, love the culture. Also, the food smells delicious. Okay, so first, we gotta try the peanuts, I guess. This world truly has so much to offer. Spaghetti in a drive-thru? Peanuts? I love it. All right, Five Guy peanut. Delicious. I fuck with this. I like this concept. Hold on, more restaurants should do this. Chips and salsa, boring. We've seen that before. I want to see some more snackable legumes. It's kind of giving edamame. Delicious. Also, I feel like I could just walk in and get some peanuts without ordering anything. They weren't really guarding the peanuts at all. Oh my gosh, guys, I fell down a YouTube rabbit hole of watching the TLC show Extreme Cheapskates. Never heard of that show before, but I'm obsessed. They would love the free peanuts at Five Guys. I love this. I love like a food that involves like an activity. You know, you really gotta work for it. And they're delicious. Okay, first up, Five Guys peanuts, 10 out of 10. Love. Big fan of that moment. All right, and here is the food. Y'all, it honestly smells really good. Oh my gosh, very generous with the fries. They're like spilling out all over the bag. Ooh, and the coating looks good. All right, Five Guys Cajun fries, let's see. Ooh, okay. They're coated so well and they gave so many. I feel loved. And all the lesbians working there, oh my God, I feel like I'm at home right now. Okay, I'm really fucking with these fries. They're delicious, they're bountiful. The level of coating is crazy. Doritos could never. Okay, next up we have the sandwiches. I got the veggie sandwich and then the grilled cheese. Also, very fairly priced. These were only like $6. Okay, I'm loving this experience. Here's the veggie sandwich. Yep, basically looks like a burger but with no burger. Let's give it a try. Okay, it's cute. It tastes like something's missing. It tastes like a burger without the burger. Oh, okay, I'm getting more. Some mushrooms and bell peppers. Okay, yeah, they were all on the other side. Oh my God, okay. Okay, girl, this is a mess. But I'm enjoying it. It's very plain. Could use some salt or like some mayo. The cheese is, there's not a lot of flavor, but okay, not bad. Okay, do I have any more thoughts on the veggie sandwich? Not really. Let me take a fry break. All right, a little palate cleanser with the fry. Oh my God, y'all, these fries are so good. I can't stop eating them. Wow. All right, y'all, and next up, we have their grilled cheese. Okay. Different kind of bread. For a second there, I just thought it was the bun, but like flipped upside down. Okay, looks good. Looks nice and grilled. Let's give it a try. Wow, delicious. Okay, this is definitely better than the veggie sandwich. Oh my gosh, with some grilled onions, bell pepper, and mushrooms in it. Okay. The cheese is interesting. I'm not really understanding the cheese choice. I don't understand what's going on there. It tastes like nothing. I think Kraft American cheese has more flavor than that. Yeah, I'm getting it. It's cute. Okay, wait. I think it is wait. I think it is actually just one of their normal buns that they flipped upside down. Okay, love. I'm getting it. Yep, I got it. All right, and for dessert, another peanut. Delicious. Hold up, I need to like wipe my body off. All right, well that is everything I got from Five Guys. Loved the experience. Honestly, I'm gonna give Five Guys, you know, 8 out of 10. The vegetarian options are definitely lacking in flavor, but they're not lacking in love. I feel like Five Guys is what Chick-fil-A pretends to be. I felt God in that Five Guys. And you know, I was hoping that there would be Five Guys there, but love the butch lesbian workforce. There's a sports clips around the corner, and I know those ladies are keeping them in business. The workers in there versus the customer base. Y'all, that was a gay straight alliance club. All right, well, there's one more chain restaurant that I've never been to that I want to try. But first, I have a doctor's appointment that I'm running late for, so I've got to go do that. Oh my gosh, should I bring some peanuts for my doctor? But that'll be good. I'll have like some time to digest and get hungry for our last one. So, all right, cut to the next restaurant. All right, y'all, I'm back from the doctor. Good news, I only have 2 weeks left to live. Thank God. In this country, honey, wrap it up. No, just kidding. It's 4 weeks. Ugh. All right, well, there's one more chain restaurant that people are obsessed with that I've never been to, whose culture I would like to dip my toe into, and that is Raising Cane's. People are obsessed with Raising Cane's. Okay, one just opened up here in LA, and the bitches love it. I've never been, and honestly, this one makes the most sense because it is like a chicken restaurant, but I still want to try. I want to know what the hype is. I don't know much about it, but I love the name. Raising Cane's. I don't know what that means. To me, it's kind of evoking like an old man in church raising his cane like, hallelujah, this chicken's good. I don't know, but there's a new location that just opened up. My friend has been obsessed with it. He keeps ordering it. I would like to see what it's all about. The new location is in the place of Heart House, rest in peace. They closed, sadly. It's also right across from Chick-fil-A, so like, ooh, drama. So let's go. I'm about like 5 minutes away. Obviously, I won't be able to get chicken, but I will eat everything else that's on their menu. We'll see what the hype is about. Do they have anything quirky? Do they sell canes? All right, y'all, I'm almost there. I'm here in Hollywood. My mic keeps falling over. All right, I'm here. Okay. Just taking in the culture. Oh, a dog? Who was that? Is that Kane? Oh my gosh, there's a human? Oh my God, okay, it's a human. Could I just do a side of coleslaw, a side of the Texas toast, a side of fries, and then the cane sauce? All right, that was a man. That was a human being standing right next to my car with a camera. I just got one of everything that wasn't chicken, which wasn't a lot. It seems like it is mostly chicken. Okay, I'm also now seeing like the lemonade in a lot of advertisements, so I'm wondering if I should have gotten that. I'm gonna ask if I could add one. I should have just told that man I've never been here before. Chef's choice, sir. He seemed a little fruity, which is funny because we're right across the street from Chick-fil-A. Where does Raising Cane's stand on LGBTQ issues? Does Raising Cane's like gay people? Okay, Google says Raising Cane's is generally considered an LGBTQ affirming company. Oh my God. Wait, yeah, they love the gays. They hosted an event called the Big Gay Picnic Friendsgiving. Consider my cane raised. Would it also be possible to add a lemonade? Thanks so much. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
The cup, it says proud partner of the USA Bobsled Skeleton Team. What the is that? What is the USA Skeleton Team? The bobsled team? We have a bobsled team? Okay, I don't think I know what bobsledding is, actually. All right, y'all, I'm parked. We got it. Raising Cane's. One love. Let me hear you say love.
Everybody say love. Love.
Okay. And all right, here we... Oh, okay. Was a little confused. Here's the coleslaw. Honestly, thought the coleslaw would be bigger. It smells sweet. It smells like funnel cake. All right, well, first let's try their lemonade. There were a bunch of cardboard cutouts of people standing there holding a gallon of their lemonade, so I guess it's special. Oh yeah, lemonade, that's big at like Chick-fil-A too, right? Is lemonade and chicken, is that like a classic combo? I don't know. Oh, I guess it's like Southern. I think they also had tea. Raising Cane's lemonade, let's give it a try. delicious. Sorry, what my brain was just doing. I'm going to a party later tonight and I just realized how great this will be for a mixer. Perfect amount of sweetness. And here is the food. Honestly, the fries look bad. They don't look good. Let's see. They're fine. They're kind of giving nothing. It's no Five Guys. But okay, their special little sauce. Let's see. What? There's something a little spunky in it. It's got like a horseradish vibe. Or maybe it's expired. I don't... Something about it's a little off. Okay, let's try their coleslaw. It's nice. It's, you know, it's delightful. Actually, no, there's delight, but it's not full of delight. There could be more delight. Definitely feel like the coleslaw from Jollibee's was better. Yeah, it's fine. So far, not really getting it, gonna be honest. But I am saying that fully aware that I'm not eating the main food item. But still, the sides are important, okay, to the culture. Last but not least, we have the bread. Now, this is supposed to be like a big deal, I think. Love this bread, or so I've heard. Looks pretty good, but is it good? Only one way to find out. Let's see. Wait, okay, I didn't really look at the menu. Do they sell sandwiches? Or is it just chicken fingers? I read that it was chicken fingers. And the bread's kind of like chicken finger shape. Are you supposed to like put it on top? I guess I'll dip it in the sauce for the full experience. Let's see. Yep, that's bread. That's fried bread. Delicious. I don't know. I feel like it could be better though. Something... Yeah, it's fine. Gonna be honest though, my cane is not raising. My cane is barely moving. Yeah, it's like okay. Not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I say as I finish the whole slice in like 30 seconds. Okay, that's Raising Cane's, I guess. I don't feel like I'm missing much there. It's fine. Low-key, I do think Chick-fil-A is better. We lost. We lost gay people. Sad. Okay, yeah, Raising Cane's. Chop a vegetable and eat it. Lemonade, bread, and fries. Only thing raising is my blood pressure. Okay, sorry guys, the lighting sucks now. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, so I ran home and now the sun's down. All right, well guys, those are all of the weird chain restaurants that I've never been to that I wanted to try. There definitely are way more chain restaurants I've never been to, but honestly, I drove past a Jollibee's the other week and that was kind of the main thing that sparked me wanting to do this video. Hope you had a good time. Classic car food time. We love food in car. Sorry if this video was a little silly. I'll see you guys next week with a better one. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I didn't rate Raising Cane's. 3 out of 10. I don't care. Love y'all. Bye-bye.